JJTV everyone. Today we're going to start off with a brand new car review. Thanks to Ford at Buckingham, they provided us a brand new 67 plate Ford Edge ST line. So this is the sportiest one you can get. There is the Vignale edition, but I haven't actually seen one of them in the flesh before. So you can see we've got a nice black paint on it with the platinum alloy wheels, which are 20 inch. So it gives it a nice sporty feel. You've got the Pirelli Scorpion tyres on it as well. So over here we have the adaptive headlights, so obviously whenever you turn the wheels, the lights are going to go with you. On the titanium version, this is usually chrome, but it's been blacked out on this one to give it a nice sporty finish again. Obviously the grille's quite nice as well. I think it's kind of a beefy sort of like front end to the car. I think it gives it a nice look. It's got keyless entry, so it's just like that. Door is unlocked. Hello. Miles to the gallon wise, it's pretty good. It's a diesel engine, so most diesel engines are pretty good on fuel. 2 litre carrying this big SUV, probably about the right size engine, even though I know in America you can get the 2.5 litre versions of this. I believe there's a 3 litre V6 as well, but I do know over in the States they do use these for police cars. You've got automatic headlights, you've got automatic windscreen wipers, it's automatic, so it does have a sport mode. It doesn't make any difference to the brake horsepower that goes into the car, it just means it revs higher when changing up the gears. The automatic engine isn't too bad. In normal drive mode, you're kind of looking at a kind of average rev range between about 1.5 to 3,000 revs before it changes. Put it in sport mode, it will probably rev up to about 5,000 revs, which isn't bad. It gives you kind of that nice bit. Obviously you can see we're driving a car now. We've obviously got the sport mode here as well, just in drive at the moment. It's quite nippy, I'll be honest. 0 to 60 or about 9.4 seconds with the automatic Duratec engine, which produces 210 PS, about 208 brake horsepower, something like that. It's only when you put your foot down, it does move. It does shift. For a big SUV, you know, it's very nice. You've also got the flappy paddle gearbox as well, so if you want to put it into manual you can and start changing up the gears like that. But yeah, it's when you put your foot down, I'll do it in a second, on now, rev. This is just in the normal drive mode. It is pretty quick and it does shift, but maybe that feels quicker because you're in a bigger car. So I'm going to put it into sport mode now. You can see just down here, just flicking the thing, and then what it does, it makes the revs right higher, but what we're going to do, give it a bit of them. And it does accelerate pretty quick, so that's 60 now, just shot into a 40. But we're going down some country roads currently, and it doesn't feel very bumpy. Obviously the road's not very stable, but the car deals with it very well for being all-wheel drive. And it's comfy, you know, it's not like my current car, which is the ST200, where you drive anywhere and it feels like you're going to rock out the bottom of it. It does feel very cushy. The ride comfort is nice, and there's not really much you can complain about it, to be honest. You know, this is on par probably with a lot of the, as you would say, higher quality brand cars, you know, like Q7s and stuff like that, on ride comfort. Right, so I'm just going to test out the agility and the handling of the car. So, on the national speed limit now, it's 60 miles an hour on a country road. So as you can see, it's quite agile, you know, in terms of how it grips onto the road. On the national speed limit now, 60 miles an hour on a country road. So as you can see, it's quite agile, you know, in terms of how it grips onto the road. Chucking in some of these quite good as well. Still keeping up with the pedals. You should see on some of the GoPro footage what it kind of looks like. Go around, it deals with the road very, very well. Still on a nice comfy ride. 3 infotainment system is let's say it's very well updated compared to the Sync 2, which really wasn't very good in a lot of people's opinions. So if we have a look here, you've obviously got the audio just here, allows you to kind of choose which source is. It's very responsive compared to what the older one was. So at the moment it's connected to my iPhone. If we come back out of that, obviously you can choose your radio and stuff, and we can go browse. And you know, I can add in different songs from what's on my playlist, which is always very nice. This does have Apple CarPlay. I haven't used that currently at the moment while I've had the vehicle, and I'm still looking to do that in the near future. Go to climate, get dual features, what you would on like an Audi or something like that, and it allows you to choose kind of how you want to have it within the vehicle from the infotainment system itself, rather than having it on all the buttons down below. Obviously you got your phone, you got your contacts, Siri, obviously using an iPhone. It allows you to basically go and type in your phone numbers a lot easier. It's a lot more responsive than the Sync 2 system was. Navigation wise, same sort of stuff as it always has been. Tells you where we are, currently in the middle of Buckingham with the temperature at 3 degrees, and it's 20 to 12. Before you go over here into the apps, this is where you can download apps for your mobile. It allows you to kind of find ones that will work with your phone. Settings wise, one of my favourite ones is probably the ambient lighting, which you click on here and allows you to basically choose the lighting that you want to have on in the car. So if we click this button just here, what that will give us is the front rear camera, which I was talking about earlier. And this allows you to kind of see whereabouts you are from the front of the vehicle. If I push it again, it gives me a 3-way view, so it gives me a bit more of a 180-degree angle of kind of where I am and kind of how close other vehicles are to me. So when I'm manoeuvring, it allows me to be able to do that sensibly. So if we have a look at the kind of dashboard right here, it's not as cluttered as I would say my ST200 is. They have updated it very well. And I think there's too many things on the old system, the Sony DAB system, which was very cramped and compact, and there was a lot more buttons to push. And sometimes you'd be wondering what you're actually doing with it, but with this you kind of know what you're getting. So you've obviously got your heated seats. A nice little feature that I really like is in the middle of summer, if you want to cool, press this button and it will turn the seat temperature down for you. Obviously you've got your AC and all the other sort of stuff around that, and if you select auto it will automatically do that for you. Compartment wise, there are a lot of compartments in here, so you've got a nice little bit on the dashboard for you to put in some little bits and bobs. Close that, click this here. There we go, got the windscreen wipers going also. You have the sunglass compartment. And down here you also have a nice little cubby hole there. But if you go down there, there's even more. You've got a cigarette ashtray, you've got something which you can push into the cup holders, and then you have a cigarette lighter. So we'll close that for the moment. And then these are very deep down here for your cups, which give you a nice bottle holder, and it doesn't spill everywhere when you decide to drive around. So you've also got sport mode, drive, neutral, reverse, and park, which is your usual within an automatic vehicle. Some don't have sport mode, luckily this does. You've also got park assist, so if I click on that, that then brings it up on the screen and allows me to use the indicator to select which side I would like to park on. And then from there it will help us pretty much park itself. You've also got your parking brake just here, and you've got some more parking sensors which allow you to see how far away, so you can turn them on or you can turn them off. At the moment they're on, I think they always come in handy. So if we have a look at the seats, they're a mix of Alcantara and leather, which give you a nice comfort. And it also is very I think the styling of it is very nice. I think this is kind of up there with Audi seats, sort of branding wise. So what is the size of the back? Especially for a family car, you want to have a nice sort of good rounded car to give you a lot of space for your kids in the back or anyone else that's going to sit in here. Just bear in mind I am 6'1", and I'm going to take a nice big seat in here and see how it compares. So obviously I have a lot of legroom here. You know, I can stretch my legs out. It's more legroom than you're going to get on a plane, which is something which doesn't usually happen. But yeah, I've got lots of legroom here and I can feel comfy on a long journey. Obviously you've got your heated seats down here as well, which give it a nice thing. And you can also use the lever on the back to adjust the seat. So if I pull that back, I can then relax like that. I can lean back and go to sleep. So inside the vehicle we have a panoramic roof as well, which currently isn't showing. But if we hit this button here, there we have it, panoramic roof. And for them summer days, you can always push this button here, which will bring this up. Off we have it. On the nice summer days, you get to bring the top down. And you have a nice little wind deflector just there to stop the wind hitting you in the face while you drive this nice big SUV around into the countryside and on road trips. So what is the Edge like for space? Being an SUV, you'd expect it to have a lot of space. So if you see, just opening up the boot, we have a 602 litre boot capacity in here, which may not look big on camera, but I tell you what, it's absolutely massive. And I'll post a picture of myself sitting in it, just to kind of give you a kind of indicator on how big the actual boot size is. And then you can put these front 2 seats down as well, not front 2 seats, back 2 seats, which allow you to move up to, I think it's about 1,000 litre capacity in the boot. You can also do other things like flick the seats down there. So if you want the seats to go down, you can just flick these two and then flip down over there. So there you have it. That is my review on the Ford Edge. I believe it is a great car. I would definitely get one if you're looking for a family car, especially value for money wise. It's a lot probably better value for money than a Q5 or a Jaguar F-Pace. Absolutely huge as a vehicle, and I'd definitely advise getting one if I was looking for an SUV family car. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I hopefully enjoyed this car review. And if you did, make sure to subscribe for more upcoming videos from me, turn on the notifications, and give us a big thumbs up. Cheers, guys. See you later. Bye.